Slowly spinning. Making sure that... Alright, I think yeah, this is all good. It's been a long time since I've actually played this game. Actually, just been a long time since I've actually streamed.
Welcome. What is it?
I kind of
Very
forgot
well.
where I last left off. I remember...
Farewell, good hunter.
I remember there was a priestess lady that turned into a wolf. I think that was actually a long time ago, maybe like 2 streams ago. I think the last thing I did was kill the giant thunder beast. I'm willing to bet that was the last thing I did. Oh my goodness gracious. It's been a long time. I need to kind of get back into the swing of things, because yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I think I've completely upgraded myself before I quit playing last time. I think since I've played this, I've been working on the job and just dealing with personal things, which, you know what? That's fine. We're going to go ahead and pick up where? I would say the Hypogean Gowl, but I remember killing the Thunder Beast, Dark Beast Parl, and it opened up... Was that the Forbidden Woods that was after him? I don't think so. Graveyard of the Dark Beast. There we go. That's where I last was. I wanted to explore this area a little bit more. So yeah, I beat Dark Beast Parl. That was a fantastic experience. Hey, Nibirius, how's it going? It's been a while, but that's okay. I really wanted to start streaming last week, but just due to a ton of different things I had to take care of in the real world, I could not come back to this beautiful game. So, yeah, I beat Parl, and now I get to explore this giant castle. I do know that this isn't the main way to go, but this place kind of fascinated me last time I was playing. Emote broke. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hate it when the emotes break. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and crack this place open. Because yeah, I was really interested in checking out this giant castle. And then 2 weeks happened. And I casually forgot kind of how to play the game. I'm usually pretty good at remembering how to actually do things. I am not a fan of alleyways at all in this game. There's got to be something going on here. Something fishy. Yeah, hopefully I didn't get too rusty with my playing, or else... Wait a second. This place... These are the alleyways I've already been to, aren't they? That's my gun button. Hopefully these things don't rip me a new asshole. It's been a while. Just give me some time to warm up, werewolf. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I didn't realize I was being bitten by a werewolf. I remember way back in the day when those guys were, like, terrifying to me. Good old times. I also forgot that I made Kirkhammer burst into flames whenever I hit things. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little rusty since I last played, but that's okay. That is okay. Bloodstone Shard, perfect for me. Is this really the place I've already... This might be a new place. I'm trying to remember, but this was the place where werewolves were hanging off the walls, right? Or is this an entirely new area? Yeah, this is where all the little hairy skeletons hid. Alright. So that's actually where the Hypogean Gowl is. So this giant, creepy, cool castle that I wanted to explore was somewhere I've already been. Alright, well that settles that. Good session, everybody. I think I'm going to call it... No, but... The real question is, where do I have to go next? It's been a while since I've played. I remember going through the woods, and Nibirius, you told me that I pretty much explored all I could at the time. Do I have to go to where the Great Chapel is? Grand Cathedral? I don't know why I'm calling it Great Chapel. I think this is where I need to go next. Because I go down the stairs and I turn right. Unless that's where that Forbidden Forest was. Check Canehurst. I will most certainly check Canehurst. Before I do that, I want to go ahead and come back here. Nibirius is the Forbidden Woods, or Forbidden Forest, whatever it's called. Is that down these stairs to the right? Because I remember you were helping me out beforehand. It's been a very long time since I played this game. So I apologize if I'm not remembering correctly. And even if this is an area I've already been to, I want to do a quick warm-up. I mean, at the very worst, I'm just going to spend some time getting reacquainted with all my pals with these giant wooden sticks. Alright, I remember crunching up a bunch of insight, and that allows me to see certain things, like they're red sticks. Their sticks are red. I should have a lantern at it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll just go ahead and check Canehurst again. I trust you over my own knowledge, Nibirius. You're a trustworthy fella, I've learned through these past several streams. I honestly can't believe I've only streamed like 6 times. I feel like I've been playing this game a lot longer than that, but that's fine. I will admit, this is still a blind playthrough, but I was kind of curious as to how far I was. So I looked up a quick, like, boss checklist, and I didn't really look at it too hard. I just wanted to see how many bosses I've killed overall, and I'm not really that far. I'm actually kind of happy about that. Canehurst. Graveyard of the Dark Beast was the latest one I got. Witch's Abode. No, I don't think I have Canehurst yet. Let's see. Yeah, I think I need to go to where I was thinking about. Yeah, I'm going to go back to Grand Cathedral. I think this is where I need to go next. And if not, I'm going to bumble around and have fun getting used to the controls and remembering exactly what's going on in this game and everything. Which is fine. That's fine with me. But yeah, I looked up a quick list of the bosses. I didn't even bother to look at what they looked like. I just was curious as to how many I've killed, and there are like, what, 12? No, there's way more than 12. I wouldn't say like 16. I only killed like a handful. Because for a second there, I was like, alright, I need to get back into Bloodborne. I can't wait to play it again. Oh wait, how far am I? Did I beat it? Or am I close? I'm not even close. I'm happy about that. Kill these guys again. But yeah, I'm really curious as to all the new things that happen when you have a lot of insight. Because I definitely noticed that these fellas have their glowing sticks. And I'd be very interested to see what else there is in store for me. I don't even want to bother him. Hey fellas, how's it going? Yeah, there was a doorway here. I don't know if I've already been? I will say this much. I am in a severe world of fuck right now. Okay, yeah, that's right. This guy was here, and I wanted to check out this church. You're going the right way. Yeah, I remember I did this, and this guy was dead, and that was funny, because he was talking to me for a second. Is anything still following me? I don't think so. Already dead. I could have sworn that... Ooh, let's not fall. I could have sworn that I activated a lantern. Oh wait, this does take me to the Forbidden Woods, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I did a fair amount of exploring here, and I think I'm just mixing this up with Hemwick. You know what? That's it. I was here, and I've done some exploring already, a very small amount, but I was mixing this up with Hemwick. So I was like, no, I've already done everything in the forest, and I most certainly did not. Let me make sure that... He's throwing rocks at me, of course. That jerk. Stealing my move. So yeah, I had a lantern here, so... I went ahead and pissed off everything in Grand Cathedral for no reason. But that's okay. Stop stealing my move. Pebble throwing is my gimmick. I do it to be funny, and I usually die right afterwards. Thank you, mister. I remember exploring most of up there, if not all of it. So I'm just going to go back down to my little lantern. Oh, that's right. And there was this little house, and I thought there was like a little secret I could get to. And I ended up falling to my death, and that was stupid. Whoa! Oh, hey, bud. How's it going? I've missed you guys. It's been a while, bros. It's been a while. Oh, God. There's a guy with a gun. Alright. I kind of liked his hat. So this is a perilous bridge. Okay, so let's survey the area here. There's a lot of hats, and there is a lot of spider webs. I remember walking in here and being very worried about fighting spiders, because I don't like spiders whatsoever. So I have an uneasy feeling that they put them spider webs there for a reason, but hopefully not. Let's see what you got me. Quicksilver bullets. I don't use those anyway. Oh my god! Whoa! Fuck! I should have expected that. There's a little button right there. Hope you notice what happens to Hunter's Dream at high insight. I did not, actually. I probably should have opened my eyes up a little bit more. That stupid log covered in spikes. I'm gonna remember that next time. I can't believe I even dodged it the first time. That freaked me out. Yeah, next time I go to the Hunter's Dream, I'll take a look around, because right now I'm sitting on 30 insight, which, as far as I know, that's a shit ton. That's a lot of knowledge. More like my ears. Whoa! Alright. So, yeah, I need to keep my eyes peeled for, like, abnormalities or something. Because the more insight I've got, the more freaky shit I start to notice. To be fair, this is a new area, so if something new happens, I might not even notice it. They're all looking at the wall. Got some dead bodies, that's always great. I'm trying to think of the best approach to this, because I don't just want to walk down hill and end up being completely murdered by like a million bad guys hiding in the woods. Alright. 2 dogs, looks like 4 guys with torches, 2 guys without. Let's go ahead and aggro a few guys. And by a few guys, I guess I meant the entire village. Jesus. I was kind of hoping the dogs would come first, but okay. Oh, okay. He just went for it. Yeah, these guys are not too bad, but I have a bad feeling I'm going to be swarmed by large groups from here on out. God, him and his pebbles, too. Or I want to say pebbles, but that's probably more like oil. He's probably lighting me up for these torch guys. Also, the only thing I didn't notice, that dog running into the fire like an idiot. Good dog, good dog. And just barely missed. That's fine. Alright. So the other 2 in the back are taking their sweet time. I'm going to get rid of this guy. I'm sick of your oil. I have a bad feeling I know where that's going to end up. It's going to end up with me being lit on fire. Alright. I didn't do too bad right there. Yeah, my biggest fear is getting caught on fire one too many times. Whoa, I flung him a little further than I'm used to. That was kind of neat. Already have enough blood echoes to level up again, which is awesome, but what level am I at? I know I'm at, like, an absurd... level 56. That's absurd. I really just dumped all of my experience into that. That's fine, though. Love me some Molotov cocktails. I'm gonna go ahead and light this up. I don't know why. It's not really that much of a help. Okay. So, before I just jump head first further in, let me just take a little peek. See, there's a lot of cute plants. I have a bad feeling there are monsters hiding in there. Usually most of the enemies in this game are not sneaky. Like, they're pretty apparent. The only sneaky things are those weird scuttlebugs, or whatever they're called. Those little things that scatter about and, like, kind of lead you to neat areas. Left or right? Left is kind of ominous. It's got a red altar-looking thing, but I'll go left. In fact, I'll go as far left as I can, through the grass. Hey, bud, how's it going? Whoa, okay. He just kind of hammered me into the ground. Thanks for that. I am no nail. That was a neat little dance you had there. Too little too late, though. Now, had he danced before I killed him, I would have let him live. Because that was an admirable effort. Item down there, covered in gravestones. I have a bad feeling about that particular item being a booby trap. I just have a bad feeling overall when it comes to this game. A very uneasy feeling. Beast blood pellets, which I don't really use that much. I don't know, it just kind of feels like having a pellet that kind of lures enemy to a certain location. I can't think of too many opportunities where I would want that to happen, other than, like, if I knew there was a giant rock that would roll somewhere and I lured them all into one location, but I don't know. More often than not, I just like dealing with them mano-y-mano without any of that tricky pellet shit. That's a gate that's open. Oh, God. I have a bad feeling about that gate. Let me check what's over here at this red altar, because maybe it'll give me, like... It's just a red grave. That's interesting. The halfway mark for this game is the blood moon. Okay, that's a good thing to remember. So, I guess, Indiana Cheesebone, if you're watching, there is actually a blood moon in this game. Let's enjoy that nightmare when it comes. Oh, God. Don't say things like that, Nibirius. Oh, no. Oh! Well. So that's where that leads me. I guess there's no... going... These wood physics. Gasp. I know, that spooked me, Brellum. Nice to have you in the chat. Oh, God. It's another village. Have I been here, or is this a different village? I'm getting some Mad Hemmock vibes. No worries, thanks for streaming. Yeah, it looks like this is a new village. Whole bunch of fun to be had here. Alright, everybody. New fella in town. And I just now realized how low my health was. Brellum, it's been a while since I've played this, so I'm a little rusty. As you can tell, I'm just wandering into mass chaos. Thank God that I'm back here and I can deal with these guys, I guess, 4 at a time. Alright. Alright. Okay, so my back's against the wall, but Despite being outmatched, it's okay. Hey, you guys aren't too bad. How are you still alive? How are you still alive? I'm level 56. I should just be completely annihilating you guys. He was just walking away. He's done with me. Alright. So that's roughly like, what? Half the village dead? Where'd everyone else go? Did they all just run off? I was worried that this open gate was actually like... Now, how did that not hit me the first time I left? Are there just a bunch of logs covered in spikes everywhere? Oh my god. Like, I walked past there and nothing happened, but as soon as I went back in, it smacked me upside the face. Strange that you ran over it and it didn't trigger. Well, I know about it now. I don't need to worry about it anymore. I'm sure those things are going to respawn. It's a shame that it seems like the enemies don't trigger those booby traps. That would have been so funny. Let's go ahead and actually start back at the right lamppost. Until you forget about their existence. I know. It's been 2 weeks, so it's like, I'm worried about ever backtracking, because it's like, what if I'm forgetting about, like, that enemy that hides in the corner or something? Alright. Now, before I leave, Nibirius was saying something about keeping my eyes peeled about certain things looking off, because I have 30 insight here. I'm not going to waste my time. I'll look at it eventually, but for now, I want to go back to them woods. Forbidden Woods. There we go. I can't believe I didn't notice that was a new place. Was Hemwick covered in, like, foresty areas? Because I swear to God, like, Hemwick and the Forbidden Forest is, like, the exact same thing. Keep the ears open. Okay, so it's probably something I hear. I heard a lot of moaning. I just kind of... I don't think it experiences change until 40 insight. I have been hearing the little messenger guys moan a lot. I didn't notice that until I had 30 insight, but that just might have been me not being attentive. I also have my volume a little low, just because I didn't want my microphone picking up any, like, feedback or something. In the Hunter stream, that is. And with that, the crow already gets 2 hits off on me. I really am rusted up. That's okay. I really do like the fire damage I added to the Kirk hammer, though. Yeah, I really feel a lot... I don't know, as soon as I started upgrading and, like, adding all that fire and stuff, it feels like I'm doing I'm having a much easier time dealing with new enemies and, like, encounters and stuff. Any amount of mistakes are totally understandable and hard to get too mad about. As an outsider. So there are those... I have to deal with these guys again. Let me take care of this guy. Yeah, I don't really feel too bad about many of my mistakes. I feel like most of the things in this game that, like, trip me up are, like, just because, like, I overestimate how well I'm doing and, like, I mess up, like, a very clearly, like, whenever an enemy attacks, it's very clear what they're gonna do, and it's mostly my fault whenever it's, like, me just diving headfirst into something. But things like booby traps, sometimes you just gotta accept the fact that they happen. Molotov cocktail, I love that. I wonder if that guy always gives me cocktails, because if that's the case... Yeah, these things happen. I will say overall, in terms of Bloodborne, I am having a much better time than I did with Dark Souls. Not that I didn't like Dark Souls, I really do, and I want to play it again really badly. But a lot more of this game is... It feels like the combat in this game is a lot more of the focus than Dark Souls was. I don't know, there's something about it where it's like, I feel a lot better whenever it comes to combat and, like, In Dark Souls, I remember getting frustrated at certain aspects, while in this, I feel like a lot of it's very fair. I don't know if that's just because I've gotten more used to this style of video game or what, but what are you doing? Are you stuck in one spot? It's not even attempting to come after me. Haven't had as much fun. Yeah, I love the whole flat-out aggressive aspect of this game. Whenever it comes to RPGs, I love just rushing into things and being like the big meathead, because I'm definitely not like that in real life, but it's a lot of fun playing like a barbaric kind of character. And this game really just lets you have at it, being that bloodthirsty killer type. It's kind of morbid, but hell, the atmosphere of this entire game is morbid, so it works out. Something recently where a lot of new gamers gravitate towards passive playing Dark Souls, so they hide behind the shield a lot. Yeah, I've kind of got the feeling that if I used the shield in this game, it would not serve me very well. I think I read the description, it was like, people who use this are like, no fun. It's a lot more of a defensive game, Dark Souls. I remember having to be very, like, careful, and that's something I definitely want to try out again, but this type of aggressive play is much more my kind of style. It forces you to be aggressive. I found that it helps me more confident about trying Dark Souls. Yeah, I feel like this game, like, essentially making you dual wield is them pushing you towards that sort of, just have at it. Just start flailing into people. Don't be so timid. And I've honestly had a lot of good luck with bosses. Oh god, that's a creepy pathway down there. A lot of the bosses that I fought, I've had only like 2 tries to kind of figure out how they worked. There were quite a few bosses where I just flat out defeated them my first try, even though I was kind of freaked out a little bit. But yeah, usually after like 2 or 3 tries with bosses, it's like, yeah, I'm just diving headfirst into them and I can telegraph their attacks. And it's just a matter of me getting all of my like combat just right and not making too many mistakes. Yeah, the only boss that really gave me a lot of trouble was actually a Chalice dungeon boss. It was a giant flaming dog. I had to fight him several times, and eventually I was just like, screw this, I'll come back when I'm more leveled up, and that obviously worked. So I don't know how many people are going to be in this village, but I really need to be more careful. Watch out for wooden planks laying about. I am definitely not wanting to get hit by another one of those log booby traps. And somebody threw a flaming ball at me. Oh god, okay. Heal up a little bit. Yeah, the Chalice dungeons are pretty neat. There was one stream where I almost spent the entirety of it, like, doing Chalice stuff, and a lot of people were like, oh man, you kind of missed out on some of the story this time, so I'm trying to avoid doing them until, like, maybe if it's, like, midnight and I still want to keep playing this game, but I've gotten, like, really far, but... What is up with these wooden plank booby traps? Stop interrupting me, crows. Gasp. Well, this is a fucking terrifying looking cave. For a second I thought it was just like a building that was maybe removed. I was like, oh, this is just some wooden flooring. Is this all there is? It was just a crow trap? Just an antidote. God. You can see the item through the flooring. Oh, okay. Did I grab that item? The item you're talking about through the flooring? I think I did pick that up. Would you say that was a hot dog? Yeah, I did. Okay. It was the antidote. Well, if there's any sort of boss like Bloodstarved Beast that's coming back up, like if there's ever another Venom-based boss, I have tons of antidotes just ready for that. Look at all this wood. How am I supposed to trust anywhere? I don't trust any of this. When the trap is untriggered, you can see the holes. I see, okay. Wood can't be trusted. I can't trust any of this. I'm freaked out, honestly. Let's see. I do hear what sounds like... Hopefully that's just that bonfire, but I was hearing something off. Okay, point blank range. That was kind of my bad for the wind up. There we go. Worst part is all that wood's gonna come back next time I go to the Hunter's Dream, so I just have to remember not to trust any part of the flooring. It happens. Does this just take me all the way back around here? Oh, here we go. More beast blood pellets. Yeah, haven't used those very much. I don't know if those are ever going to be that useful to me. They seem more gimmicky than trustworthy. I don't know. Let's not get turned around in this village here. I keep walking to the same buildings like 2 or 3 times. Never use them. Yeah, it's basically just luring enemies to where you want, but they usually trigger pretty easy, so it's not like rallying them all up in one certain location really matters unless there's like a giant boulder waiting for them. Different playstyles. Yeah, right now I'm a huge fan of probably the kind of playstyle that a lot of new players do, which is get the Kirk Hammer and just be a heavy hitter. But honestly, that's how I like playing anyway, so I don't feel that bad about gravitating towards the Kirk Hammer. At high insight. Ooh. That's kind of a... Are those the same sort of sewer ladies that were in the aqueducts? It looks like the same kind of enemy, but a little different. Who's this jerk that's throwing fire at me? He's gonna be a pain in the ass. How am I gonna get rid of him? Oh! Well, he killed the water witch for me. I went with the cane. I prefer fast attacks and mobility. Yeah, I know a lot of my friends that, if I got them hooked on Bloodborne, they'd probably be the exact opposite of me. That sort of get in, do some quick attacks, and get out of there. That sort of swifter playstyle. You mad? Yeah, I am mad. I don't like this guy throwing shit at me. How am I supposed to... Okay, First of all, this is water. I don't like the fact that there's fire just sticking around the top of it, but it looks like it's covered in oil. Second of all, his shadow freaked me out. I thought that was something swimming. Yeah, that shadow freaked me out. I thought it was like... I had like a terrifying brief second when I was like, is that an invisible enemy and I can only tell where it is based on its shadow? Because that would suck. But I think that was just a goof. Excuse me, ladies. I just need to get through here. Thank you. Alright. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with the guys with the fire bombs. Cocktails, that is. As of right now, I don't think I need to deal with them. Ooh, whoa! Mister. So there's a lot of guys in high up places. I am not at an advantage here. Let's run to that cave. Get some sort of cover. Twin bloodstone shards. Stop shooting at me. Yeah, if there's any sort of like invisible enemy where I have to like watch its shadow, I'm just gonna be fucking done. No way, I do not want to deal with that. I did not play a whole lot of Amnesia, but one thing's for sure, when I got to the part where there was that invisible monster in the water, as really cool as that little segment was of that game, definitely gave me a lot of anxiety. Until I realized it was just a matter of running away from it. Alright, so that just leads me all the way back around here. Now, it looks like I could deal with the guys up there if I follow around this particular building. Did I miss somewhere I could walk in? It's an underrated strategy. Yeah, as much as this game promotes like running straight into things and like being kind of bold, sometimes it's just like, yeah, I just need to get out of here. It looks like I could crawl my way from up there. The question is there a building that I could actually... Did I miss some stairs? I don't know if I missed any stairs. I usually notice... Oh, over here, that's right. This place that looked creepy and I didn't want to go explore. Oh, it looks like there's going to be an NPC up ahead. And a little chasm that leads me to a new opening. Let's go ahead and... Or is this somewhere I've been? Have I been here? It doesn't... It appears like I have been. I'm not going to make the jump. I'm going to assume I've been down there. Make sure there's nothing waiting for me.
Oh. A hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my.
Oh, I could kind of...
But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church.
Yeah, I saw that. I got killed by a giant sponge head.
The Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
Tonsil stone. Okay, I have a feeling that tonsil stone's gonna let me not get smashed to death by the giant squid monster. Because, yeah, I've been to that church, and I got smashed to death. Philosophical words, possible threats. So, where is that tonsil stone? It'll probably be my key items. Deformed rock. Kind of looks like the guy's head. There we go. A lattice, deformed rock, or perhaps a meteorite, appears useless but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, step lightly round to the right. Okay, so this is probably the key item I need to actually go into that church without getting smashed by the ghost. Oh, his dog was sleeping. I thought it was dead for a second. Let me take care of these things before they burst out of their cages. Sorry, pups. Yeah, I'm sorry. It had to happen. You were gonna come bite my butt. I don't like my butt being bitten. That looks like it's gonna be a trap that closes in on me. Death to all dogs. Take a left. From the cages. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I might have missed that had you not told me. Oh, I can't climb up that. This is an interesting little cave. Now, as weird as it sounds, I kind of like entering these more enclosed spaces because, well, the less open it is, the less there is a chance of a bunch of creatures to come get me. But now I'm standing on a bunch of bones, and that makes me more uneasy. A lot of bones. Oh. I guess I stepped on an ant or something. Gave me 156. Enclosed spaces can be tricky, but gosh, I hate the open forces. Yeah, when I was in that area with all of the riflemen, holy crap. It was just... It took me like 20 minutes just like taking everything in and being like, okay, how do I even approach half of these guys? It's so open and they could just pivot and shoot at me. I could have sworn I've seen certain enemies fight each other. I don't know if that's an actual thing that happens, but I swore I've seen certain enemies, like, get aggroed at each other. Now that looks like something that I could actually jump into, but I'm not trusting it. I'm not trusting it at all. Bones? Did somebody say bones? Yes, welcome, Indiana Cheese Bone. This cave is full of bones. Oh shit, this place looks nasty. Water is always death. Okay. What the hell? Yeah, nope. Don't know what the fuck that is, but I am not... Oh, okay. He's not that big. That'll probably kill you because it looks like water. Don't trust water. So even if it looks like water, don't even touch it, or are you being sardonic with me? These guys sound a lot heavier than they actually are. Haven't you ever noticed anyone who's drinking water died? Oh my god, it's the source of all pain. Oh my god, you weren't even kidding. I did my little tootsie in there and got fucking burned right off. So poison water, that's fantastic. So you give me this big open neato area to look at, and you cover it in poison water. Well, it's a good thing I have something just for that. And I don't even have it in my inventory right now. Maybe I should not do this when that guy is slowly approaching me. Let me get in here. Look for a ladder and climb it. Alright, I am going to set one of my quick items to being antidotes, though. I feel like that's going to be something important I need. Okay, yeah, I guess all of the rotten corpses around the shore were a pretty clear sign that I should not trust the water. Frenzy cold blood. Look for a ladder. Are you saying that this ladder is going to be in here, or is it going to be that in this cave area? Light sources are a good indicator. Alright. Then I have a pretty good feeling I need to go back in there, but... Yeah, that just looks like it's going to lead to that poisonous water pit. Okay. Yeah, I saw that there was like some sort of giant gravestone looking thing. Yeah, that in particular. And at first I was thinking I just would have to make a run for it and run to that gravestone and then there. But it sounds like Nibirius wants me to look for a particular ladder. Thinking mercury. Ooh, just like a pit of mercury. That's nasty. It's probably just lighting. Yeah, it's some sort of... You can't ever trust water. I'm just gonna say water actually is truthfully poisonous, and this game is the first one to tell the truth. Now, I'm not seeing any ladder, really, unless I'm supposed to make my way downtown across the coast. Ah, my poison toots. My poison toes. I'm glad these guys in the distance aren't really getting pissed at me or anything. I kind of want to bust out the monocular and... Because I want to run over to that item, but I don't know if that's, like, land I could actually, you know, touch. Should I just run for it? He's still sleeping. That's great. Okay. Oh! What the... Oh my god! There are snakes! Little snakes! Oh my god, what's up with all these lampreys? Ugh. Well, that was a bunch of shit. Giant maggots. Oh, that's disgusting. I prefer it to be like lampreys or little snakes. No, they were in this area. Well, they suck. I don't like them. I couldn't even tell where they were, and it's like all my attacks just went right over them. And they woke up the guy with the bell on his neck. Shit. So hard just to hit them. Yeah, I have to, like, whack-a-mole them, because, like, I have a feeling if I got my quicker weapon out... Oop. Actually, let me just try something. Stop swinging your mallet around. Hey. So it looks like they just kind of chill on the surface, too. I really want to run and grab that item, but I don't know if... First of all, I don't know if that's actually a shore I could get onto, and I don't know about that fellow that's wandering by it. Here we go. Slow poisoning. Okay, that's it. Oh, made one of them mad. Alright, let's just... I'm glad it's slow poisoning, because if it was... I don't know what... I was kind of freaked out about it being some sort of worse poison, but that's not too bad. Well, I have that item. These guys are not too big of a deal. I might as well just run past those giant lamprey maggot things. Alright. Survey the area as best as I can with my head in the way. Oh. Yeah, that's right. You just turn back around. Another little shore there. That'll give me a better way to look at what's going on. I didn't mean to eat an antidote. I meant to run. Yeah, all these poor fucks just getting poisoned up in here. It's a shame I wasted one of my antidotes. Oh god, these things are everywhere. Arcane Blood Gemstone. Neato burrito. Munch on that. Man, if it wasn't for those maggoty things sitting on this little island, this would be a good place for me to hang out. Okay, he went right over my head. That's good. Yeah, they're a little bit... That guy's a little bit too tough for my britches right now. Especially having to deal with him with all those other things snaking around. It looks like... I have a feeling there's something over past him, too. Ran through to the light source. Didn't even fight here. Yeah, it seems like too tough of a place to fight. The question is, I really want to go back there, but it kind of is... I have a feeling there isn't going to be anything over here, but... Oh, here we go. And just narrowly avoided being poisoned. And there's the ladder that I was probably needing to look for. Awesome. And this leads out to a neat little hidden item. Yeah, most of the time I find just going ahead and trying for it is the best, instead of just waiting around and being worried about what's going to happen. Because, I mean, the worst thing that could happen is I die here and I just have to... I figure out what works, what doesn't. Exactly, only one way to find out. And at least the game gives me another shot to, like, come back and grab anything I might lose. That's something I really like about Dark Souls and Bloodborne. It's like, okay, you get one more shot, you know where you died, you know where you messed up. Try not to mess up anywhere else and you get all your stuff back. It's a very good incentive, but I'm also the type of person that doesn't like losing a lot of stuff. So it definitely stings when I lose, like, a ton of blood echoes. This place is creepy as hell, especially since there are just dead bodies laying all over the place. Alright, where is this taking me? Losing anywhere near 50k sucks. Man, I remember when losing like 2,000 was like, oh man, I lost so many. Oh shit, I just crawled out of my own grave. I am not recognizing this place. Ooh, lever. Some sort of shortcut. A nice, bright, pretty moon. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything neat. Heh, you'll recognize it soon. I don't like that heh. For some reason I'm thinking where I fought Gascoigne. But it's not looking like that very much. I'll go ahead and check out the little shortcut I opened up. I feel that'll give me a pretty good indicator. I hear something. Something's growling at me and I don't know where it is. Hey! It's my hometown! Good shit. Hold on, now that I'm back here, I want to take a little visit with Big Mac over here. Any chance I could get killing him in, like, one shot is always a good feeling. Okay, not one shot, but he is not as bad as he was in the very beginning of the game, and it feels good smashing his ass. Always feels great. One of my favorite things about this game, when you go back and you fight those originally tough enemies and they just fucking crumble under your hammer, you really feel like you're a fucking badass. I remember when I was first here and I was just a young pup getting smashed to death by little zombies with pellet guns and their little dogs. Holy shit. There's the clinic, which I haven't sent anyone to. I don't know if I'll ever fill up the cathedral enough for me to have to start sending people there. I don't know if there's like a limit to what kind of people you throw in safe spots. Back when I was a baby. Or a babu, as you wrote. Woo! Back when I was a babu, that was my home. That's really neat. Despite this game having a lot of, like, teleportation spots, like lampposts. Actually, I don't know why I want to go back down. That place kind of sucked dick. Despite this place having a lot of lampposts where you could just teleport, I really like those sort of, like, new secret areas. I really like just sort of discovering a new shortcut or something. I should check it out when I have the time. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and explore a bit. I think it was 2 streams ago when I actually went ahead and backtracked a bunch because I did lose like 20k blood echoes. And during during a grinding session, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go back to all these old spots and just start grinding up enemies. And that's actually where I found out that the fucking giant pig eats that little girl, and it's sad and it breaks your heart. I honestly didn't even realize that the pig ate the little girl until Liberius was like, hey, have you noticed the little girl's gone? Have you noticed that the pig had her clothes in its belly? I was like, oh god. I know this is definitely super behind, but one shot, you should definitely check it out. Alright, I'll go ahead and explore a little bit more around here. Oh, go look again. I think the game... The clinic's a new area for you. Oh, okay. Hold on, what are you saying in the Cheese Bone? I think a game called Little Nightmares would be right up your alley. Right up my ally. Ooh, that's a different meaning. Alright, here's the clinic. For a second I was like, where did it go? It just fades in with the dark background. Little Nightmares, is that the game where you kind of are like a little kid running away from giant monsters, and it kind of looks like it was made by... I feel like I've heard about that game from you before, Indiana Cheesebone. Little Nightmares. It's some indie game about a bunch of monsters. Everybody wants me to go back to the clinic with the yellow raincoat. Yeah, you know what? I think I have noticed that. I've noticed that game, and I remember it getting a lot of reviews saying it's pretty good for an indie game. I don't know, I might try it out.
Hello, you made it. Find any survivors? Or only beasts? Tell anyone who's human about Yusefka's clinic.
Yusefka, that's how
I will
you
take
pronounce it. I keep
proper
saying it
care of
Yusefka.
them. They're in your hands. And soon, mine.
Yeah, that wasn't creepy at all. She sounds a lot younger than I remember. For some reason, when I first visited here, I was like, is she some sort of old bat that wants me to, like, send people here? I tell you, both her and the other guy is kind of creepy. You meant the window, says Nibirius. That room has a back door. Oh. So, check out the window. Okay. Yeah, by the way, Berlim, I know you're a new watcher, but Nibirius knows this very well. I am not very good at picking up on certain hints sometimes, so sometimes you just have to be very upfront with me if I'm missing something really obvious. Okay, so Brellum, you are saying that room has a back door, which I find very interesting. And Nibirius, you're talking about going back to the little girl's window. Okay, I will certainly go back and check on the little girl. Last time I was there was no one there, though, so now I'm worried about what's going to happen if I return. But I will definitely check on the little girl again, but I want to kind of check this place out. Especially if that room has a back door and it's going to lead to, like, something neat. Okay. Alright, that's kind of a creepy looking enemy. How's it going? Look like a little Cthulhu man. Oh! And I think he's gonna start sucking me. Alright. Kill before it gets anywhere near me. A little too late for that. Oh my god, he's got a creepy ass looking head. Alright. Well, that thing was creepy as hell. Oh, it's an insight sucker. They drain your insight. Okay. At first I was just expecting them to be nothing more than, like, blood suckers. But if they suck out my eyeballs, ugh. Nasty ass fucking things. That was a really creepy looking enemy, too. Kind of disturbed me how it kind of got like an amoeba looking head. Oh, that was nasty. I don't think I've run into an enemy that kind of grossed me out more than those little witches with, like, the really big red eyes under the cloaks. Those are the only things that I've seen that have, like, really freaked me out in this game. But that guy was pretty nasty. It usually takes a lot for something to freak me out in a video game. So I'm guessing this is just the Crow House. Nice. A nice little place for all of us Crow fellas to hang out. This game freaks me out constantly. It's one of those games where I admire it for how creepy it makes a lot of its designs to be. I love how gothic it is, and just all of the enemies are always really creepy and cool to look at. Didn't like the sound of that. Still on my first playthrough, I'm more confident than I was before, but it helps to have people there, so I feel less lonely. Oh yeah, totally. I can imagine this game being a lot more nerve-wracking when I'm not streaming. This is the first game I've actually, like, really streamed, and I feel like the whole process makes it a lot more fun to sort of be brave about everything. Bought it years ago because I love the aesthetics and concepts, but yeah, spooky. Only played just recently. Hey, if you ever stream it, I'd be more than happy to watch you play. I'm all for watching, like, other people go through this game and kind of seeing how people sort of handle different things. I was really freaked out by what happened when I entered here. I just noticed I got insight back. I don't know if that was me getting insight, and I don't know how I got insight, but interesting. But Brellum, if you ever play this and you stream it, I'll be more than happy to watch. So it could be neat. I get insight when I discover things. Well, that makes sense. Okay. I'm not liking how quiet everything is. Let's go all the way to the left here. Don't go upstairs. Okay, just a corpse on the table over here. Oh my god! It's a squid boy. Okay, apparently he's made out of fucking plastic, because I just popped right off of that. And that's not a mimic. Wow, respect. Fuck the dead. The dead have been trying to kill me for like the past several streams. You can never be too careful. Don't think this game has mimics. You know, I had a feeling there wasn't any sort of like mimicry going on in this game, but I know enough about Dark Souls to not trust any treasure chests. Squid 1, Squid 2, Squid 3, Squid 4. Fuck the elderly and disabled and dead in the tongue. Fuck everyone. Yeah, exactly. Fuck everyone. Better safe than sorry. That's upstairs. I'm not doing that. You told me not to do it. You know what? I am going to go upstairs, though. I just want to explore everything else first. I'm going to go against what you said and go upstairs. I'll probably be for the worst, though. You're probably actually telling me that out of the kindness of your heart, so I probably shouldn't. Better safe than sorry is actually one of my top mottos. I am by no means a risk taker. Alright, this... Ooh! Squid boy. I ran to your brother in the other room. Yeah, I look at everything before upstairs. How's it going, Squid Man? Oh, he had like little beady eyeballs. That was kind of cute. Yasefka's blood vial? How do you say that? Canehurst summons. Hold on. Nibirius, you said something about Canehurst before. Where would that be? I'm probably completely overlooking it. A summons inviting you to Canehurst. Oh, it's a friend. It's a key item. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to keep scrolling through all these menus no matter what. Like, if I look for a cocktail, I'm going to go straight to the key items for no particular reason. An old bloodstained summons inviting an honored guest to the Forsaken Castle Canehurst. Rather bafflingly, it is addressed to you. Gasp! Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. Awesome. Okay. Hemwick Crossing. I don't know if I've been there. I've done everything I could at Hemwick at the time I went there. I don't know if Hemwick Crossing is like a new area I could actually go to or what. Handwritten scrawl. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Okay. But anyways, Squid Boy had really cute eyeballs. They were like little and beady and white. I like him. I'm just going to kick him around for a little bit. I like his big squishy head. I was worried that it was going to be like the Flood from Halo, and if I smacked on his head, he was just going to pop. Glad that didn't happen. Okay, so I'm assuming this is back down to where you start the game. It is. Yeah, this is the room I woke up in. So now I'm kind of freaked out as to where the lady went, because she's obviously nowhere in sight, and I have a bad feeling there's a reason for that. But before I do anything, I want to go level up real quick, because I'm sitting on a nice chunk of souls, or blood echoes. A good solid chunk of blood echoes. And I definitely want to dump that into some sort of stat. And she's sleeping. Wimp. I'm not a wimp. I just want to spend my money before I lose all of it. Excuse me, miss. Hey.
I must have drifted. What is... Very well. Let me...
Like, I know she has, like, no lines of dialogue, and all she is pretty much a doll, but she's one of my favorite characters in this game. Might as well just boost up strength. I'm a big fan of just beefing the hell out of everything. Actually, before I do that, I want to check out upgrading Kirkhammer, because I think the next time I upgrade, I need a better stat in something. She's so nice and caring. She is. She's so sweet. For your own good, don't go upstairs. Let's see. More bloodstones. So, yeah, I actually match. Wait, I thought I had twin. Oh, I don't need twin bloodstones. I need, like, bloodstone chunk or something. Some sort of new thing. Let's see here. Arcane attack up. Add slow poison. I don't remember ever using a slow poison effect with my Kirk Hammer. I haven't noticed enemies getting hurt by it. Well, since my Kirk Hammer is on fire, I think that Arcane Blood Gemstone is the better option here. And all of these pretty much do the same thing. Huh. This one looks better. 7.3. But this just does blunt up 2. Attack versus beasts up 12.6. HP continues to recover plus 2. Does that give me like an automatic like auto heal? Because that'd be kind of neat. I need progressively bigger pieces when you level it up further. Yeah, because I've been working on the twin bloodstone stuff. Auto heal. That is kind of neat. That would help if like I get kind of nipped a few times and I don't want to waste a blood vial. I'll go ahead and use that. That seems kind of neat. I think that's good enough. I probably should check if I need to fortify or not fortify, repair any weapons,
Well,
but fuck it. Channel
Very
blood
well,
echoes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just dump into strength. It's pretty slow healing, but if you're ever just standing around for a few minutes, you'll probably be okay. I'll see how it is, and if I don't like it, I could always
Farewell, good hunter.
trade it back out. Plenty of echoes. I'm also the kind of person that likes to go in and just crunch up all of his cold blood. So I'm actually going to go and... How much does just one of these give me? Ooh, 2,000. How much does it take for me to level up again?
Very well, let me...
2,000. Okay, so I only need 500 more.
Farewell, good hunter.
Yeah, see ya. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you like that, Plain Doll. Is it called Plain Doll? Or is she called Plain Doll? I don't really know how to address her. I think I was on the Bloodborne Reddit for like a few minutes and somebody called her that, so I'm assuming that's her name. I think so, Plain Doll. 1,800. That's a little over
What is it?
leveling up, but
Very
that's fine.
well, let me...
And I don't know, I'm thinking just leveling everything up to like 30 maybe? Like get strength to 30, then my endurance to 30, and then from there kind of figure out what I want to upgrade. Because I feel right now my endurance is good, my vitality I want to keep at 30. I feel like 28's good. Alright.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Oh, that was kind of a new... I think that was a new thing she just said. I should probably check if she has any new flavor text, but let's check this out. So, Brellum, you're telling me that you're begging me to not go upstairs. Is that because there is absolutely no way I could beat whatever's up there? Or is it for reasons you just can't disclose, but I should just trust you? Feel free to go upstairs. Okay. It's not that big a deal. Okay. Because I'm a big fan of just running headfirst into shit. First floor sick room. Is that the clinic? I think that's the clinic. For reasons you can't disclose. I'm kind of worried about certain, like... I'm surprised that Force Trap didn't kill you considering that. Yeah, half the time I just run straight into things, and then later on I figure out, oh, I probably should have died there. Like, there are a ton of bosses where I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to dive into its crotch, and I ended up doing very well. It's like, I should have died there. Like, My favorite example is when I looked back on my very first stream, when I fought the Cleric Beast, it didn't kill me whatsoever, but I noticed it did some sort of weird grab attack that just barely missed me.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Still alive.
I was kind of hoping I was going to be able to just walk through that door. But when I noticed that the Cleric Beast had some sort of grab attack, and I had a bad feeling that had that hit me, I would have died. Let's say it's for some story progression. Underneath the Cleric the whole time. Yeah, generally speaking, I feel like just being underneath the Cleric at all times just underneath bosses at all times helps out a lot. Cleric, crotch, and wall during that fight. Yeah, that fight was just like a whole bunch of hair. Whole bunch of hair and a whole lot of screaming. This guy is so nasty. Ugh. See, my problem with him is he's really fast when he wants to be. I don't want him to catch up to me. That guy is so gross. Is he going to come up after me? I hope so. Oh, he doesn't climb ladders from the looks of it. It's just a life. It's not that important. Ooh, what's... There's some sort of neat little glowing going on down there. Can't tell if that's an item or... The cord. It's just alive. It's not that important. The cord. What are you guys saying here? Oh my god. Alright, so I will not try to kill... Yosefka? I think it's Yosefka. I keep mispronouncing it. I don't know why these crows are so loud. It's poetry. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Alright. I'm sure you're pronouncing Yosefka. So that leads me back downstairs. It's different than how I'd want to pronounce it, so it's probably right. Dude, I feel that. Alright, where are those stairs? Over here. So don't kill whoever's in here. I only have 3,000 blood echoes, so...
Moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you.
Where is she?
Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
Oh, that's a nice laugh you got there, freak. So I have a bad feeling she's hiding something, and had I sent somebody to her, she'd be doing something bad. Never saw this exchange of dialogue before. After Blood Moon. After. Okay, so try my luck with her, but don't kill her. So I have a bad feeling that I'm gonna get fucked. Send someone to her and find out. Okay. Now, my line of reasoning right now, she needs to live until the Blood Moon. It's not a big deal. Part of me really wants to go in there because had you guys not... I probably would have just ran right in there had I just been playing 100% blind. But it sounds like I probably would lose to her, and I don't even want to kill her until maybe after Blood Moon or something. Part of the experience, man. Yeah. I'll leave her be. She asked me to. She asked me, please leave me alone, so I will. Interesting, though. So now I know for certain that she is someone that probably is not to be trusted. Yeah, this guy is just nasty. It's good to be polite. It's the first time I've been polite in this entire game, so I mean, like, it's fine. That's a terrible well. It's just full of dirt. And I guess the weird glow I saw was just part of the ceiling. But yeah, I'll be polite to her. I won't try to kill her. I'm a good Samaritan, I guess. I have a feeling she is a bad person that probably should be killed, but I'll leave her alone because Naberius asked me, and he has not let me down before. Alright, I want to check real quick if her dialogue changes whatsoever if I go back over here. It'd be kind of interesting. She's like, alright, now don't ever do that again or I'll fuck you up. Let's find out. And then I'm going to go check on that little girl window because Naberius seems to think that I should go check that out again.
If you find any humans, bring them to me. I'm depending on you.
Yeah, so she just wants me to send people. I have a feeling she's going to be, like, chopping them up or doing experiments or sucking out their blood. I don't know. The little girl probably just wants to kill you. Why are you trusting anyone? Now, it took me a while for me to start trusting Naberius, but he's been around for a lot of my streams. And every time he's told me something, it has been truthful. So I will trust him this time. Brellum. He knows. I feel like this can be a lot more exciting if I was against in small intervals. Yeah, and yeah, Cheesebone, I mean, every stream you say this internet sucks where you are right now. Brellum, Indiana Cheesebone is where she is right now. Her internet's really bad, so she kind of only gets this in spurts. I actually forgot about that guy jumping out. But yeah, Indiana Cheesebone has like little bursts of internet where she can actually watch this, so she doesn't mean as in like, yeah, it really does suck, but most of the time she's just here to help moderate and, you know, moral support because Bloodborne is a very stressful game. Alright, actually, before I run through this entire place again, your Wi-Fi is literal poo, so I'll see what's happening for a few seconds in buffering. Not like this, rest in pepperonis. Why am I waiting for these guys? They're weak. I could just run right past them. I need to actually go to a better lamppost to get to the little girl, because if I remember correctly, she's closer to Gascoigne's tomb, or the Tomb of Odin or whatever. You're pro already. Yeah, for a second there I was like, oh, I have to wait for these guys. They're going to ambush me. They're all like level 1. I would not call myself a pro, but I have stats that help me be a noob for the most part. I could get away with a lot of stupid shit. I have a lot of monsters just always get the upper hand on me. Yeah, I believe the little girl is closer to this. I remember because she's Gascoigne's little girl. So I remember making that connection. Oh yeah, he was there, so she's close by. And I also made the connection to the aqueducts. Like, there's a ladder in the water with all of the creepy zombie ladies, and I think when I climb up that, that's her door. And dude, I sent you some A+ Tumblr posts. You're welcome. I'll be sure to check them out after the stream. Well, I can't kill her, Brellum, because she actually... First of all, I did go to tell her, yeah, sorry, your mom's dead. And she did nothing but cry, and then she got eaten by a pig. So I know for a fact that she's, like, dead. So why Nibirius has wanted me to go back there is puzzling to me. You made a little girl cry. Wow. I didn't mean to. I felt really bad. I was kind of hoping that if I came back, she'd be alright, but no. She was just quiet, and then it turned out she died. But Nibirius was telling me there was nothing I could do about it, so it's not like... I don't know. Oh my god, I just had a realization. So I'm on my way to where she used to be. And... I have a feeling she got eaten by a pig because she went to go to where her mom died. Like, she climbed down her ladder and tried to go over here, but the pig ate her. Oh, that's fucked up. I think that's what happened to her. Oh, that's so sad. I couldn't help save her dad or her mom, so she went to go find them herself. Oh, she goes out herself? Maybe she didn't tell her to go to chapel. No, I didn't tell her to go anywhere. I told her that her mom died, and she cried. And next time I went to, like, check on her, she was gone. And then Nibirius told me that the ribbons that I picked up were actually hers. Like, she was eaten by the pig. Also, I am just nonchalantly being really terrible with these very easy fights. This game's got all different branches of story. I told her to leave the house to find someplace safe, and I got her killed. Really? Okay, because Nibirius was telling me that there is nothing you can really do. You just find out her mom dies, and if you tell her... Like, there was an option not to tell her, and I guess if I didn't tell her, I could send her somewhere. But Nibirius said that, yeah, she disappears, and then the red ribbon you get from this pig is pretty much just her dying. It was more your fault. Oh god, I just missed him. Probably dies either way. That's really sad. That's kind of neat that there are different branches, though. Eat the bacon. Jesus. Now, first of all, that would give you, like, bacon for weeks, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd trust the bacon from that pig. It looks like it's kind of full of a bunch of nasty diseases. Oh, also little girl flesh. I don't know how I'd feel about bacon that was grown with little girl flesh. Probably dies either way. Oh, I don't know. That kind of makes me think that there might be some sort of way to keep her alive. Because, like, why even... You're already drinking everyone's gross blood. Yeah, but it's different when it's, like, a I don't know, maybe not. Don't be so picky. Yeah, you are right. I am just chugging blood all over the place. All the crows over here. Alright, let's go check on this door. But anyways, I do need to go back to this door because Nibirius seems to think that I should go back there, and he seems eager for me to find out exactly what's going on. No response. Huh. Well, Nibirius, if there was supposed to be something new that happened there, I'm afraid it didn't happen. Guess it's not time. Oh, so there is something that's going to happen with that little girl. Now, are you making me think she's dead, Nibirius, and she's going to, like, come back and I could have, like, a second chance? I don't know what you're planning. I actually want to try something. I just want to run through the mob. Oh, it's actually dark now. Excuse me, fellas. Alright, I got myself in a bit of a pickle there, but it's fine. Have I noticed that it's darker than it was earlier? Different events occur at different times of the day. Earlier in game. Right now, that is. It used to be orange instead of blue. I have been noticing that, actually. I didn't know if that was just my brain playing tricks on me or what. So if different things occur at different times of the day, for some reason that makes me think... Because there were a few NPCs that were just crazy people making weird noises. I wonder if I talked to them at a certain time of day, if that would affect anything. The further you play, the further the night you progress. Oh, okay. So it's not like an in-game clock. It's more like the further I am, the darker it gets. Okay. So unfortunately, Naberius, it seems as if what you wanted me to run into did not happen. No day, no night cycle. I want to talk to the doll, but I have no reason to. So I guess that just leaves me... First of all, there's a lot more I think I could do in the Forbidden Woods. But second of all, I got the thing that lets me go to Canehurst. You could just talk to say hi. Yeah, I need to be more nice.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Oh, I just went ahead and took a little bit of a sit. Thanks for the bow.
Hunters have told me about the church.
Yeah, nothing has
about
changed.
The gods and their love.
I don't mean to be rude. She's going to say I love you, but oh well. So I guess right now I get to either A, go to Canehurst, aka go to Hemwick Crossing, and then go to Canehurst. Go to the church with the big squid head, or keep going through the woods. I kind of want to check out... So you sat down and she bowed. I was kind of hoping, like, if you did certain things, like, she would do the same thing. Like, if I did, like, a gentleman, like, bow, she would do a little bow. And if I sat, she would sit with me. But doesn't seem to be the case. I really want to go to the Grand Cathedral... And I want to go check out that church. Now that I have the key item to let me actually go in there and get past the giant ghost, that's kind of the place I am most interested in checking out. Canehurst, I know nothing about, and I feel like I was just at Hemwick. And the woods is a little too similar to Hemwick for me to really like get too deep into. I think I need a little bit of a break from all those woods. So I'm going to go take a right from over here. Actually, is it right or is it left? Let me check my directions inscribed on this tonsil stone. To the right of the Grand Cathedral. She might, but I don't know. This game's kind of mysterious. I tried a few little things with her, and she didn't seem to respond. She only seemed to respond in the way that most people know. Yeah, it's left when I exit the door. Yeah, I've been to Hemwick for sure. I killed the witches of Hemwick, and I did everything I could for the time, but it sounds like I have a new thing to try out. It doesn't... I think I remember these hunters don't come back. Thankfully. And I do know I need to sort of traverse around this place a bit. Now these are the people that acted like maniacs when I tried talking to them. Still the exact same. Hunters don't respond. Yeah, the guy that was at Old Yarnum, or whatever that place was called, he was a bear when I first... when I ran into him, I was like, oh god, a hunter to fight. They wanted blood when I talked to them. I never found out if I could do anything with them because I didn't come back until later. Yeah, I didn't talk to these guys until a little bit further. Like, I took the left path to Hemwick before I actually went to them. I don't know if that affected them at all. I don't know if I was supposed to, like, get to them at a certain time or what, but... There's these guys with their stupid guns. Ooh. Quicksilver bullets. And there he goes. So now the real question is, can I run past these big fat guys and just go into the church? Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure last time I did this, they did not actually run in with me. I think they stop right outside. Yeah, they don't want to walk in. Oh, they can't walk in. Physically can't. Suck at shooters. You can run past if you don't get hit. Yeah. I did it once, but I didn't know if it was... I don't know. Okay, last time I was in here, the giant monster smashed me. I don't know if he's gonna... Do I have to use the tonsil stone, or can I just walk up to the door now? I'm gonna assume I could just walk up to the door now. Closed. God damn it! Let me in, I have a tonsil stone. Ow. Ooh.
Oh, amygdala. Oh, amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
Okay. That was creepy as fuck. Amygdala. Ooh, trophy urn. Nightmare lecture building. That just sounds like school. Am I at school? I'm glad I didn't lose any of my shit. Because I was worried for a second this was going to be like the sack place, where it was like... I could have sworn that I lost all my shit when I went to the Hypogean Gal. Yeah, it's school. Is that a baby? Is that a little rotten fetus? This is nasty. I don't want to open that door. I want to look around more. That was a good time for my little lantern. It's dark as shit in this school. Alright, Dr. Amygdala, I'm ready for Bloodborne 101. I'm ready to learn how to be a hunter. Hunter school. For a second I thought I could read that book. Just like real school. Oh! Hello. I didn't say any funny thing.
What a joy it is to behold the divine.
He's got a big ass head.
It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods.
Kind of looks like one of the giants.
Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves.
I already fought the wolves. That was like day one. Yeah. I definitely hear something lurking around here. So I came here way earlier than you, Brellum. So things are going to be a lot more sudden. I don't like the sound of suddenness. So I could try to open that door. I want to go down this hallway. Let's check this out. It's a dead end. Or is it? Yeah, it looks like a dead end. Well, I don't know why they have that there, but it's kind of creeping me out. Narratively, this is going to be more sudden for me. Okay, so story-wise, not open for the side of fucking course it doesn't after all that time I was debating about it. Oh, here we go. So a sudden burst of story. Like being teleported to some strange school that's dreamlike? Yeah, I feel like a lot of this game is very dreamlike. Very, like, syphilis nightmare dreamlike. I was talking in a very old stream how this was reminding me of a story that this whole game is about syphilis or something, and you're just, like, freaking out because of syphilis. Oh my god, what the flying fuck? Professor, don't you fucking pull that again. Professor Sludge. Oh my god, that freaked me out. That thing looked like the gooey guy from Spirited Away a little bit. Just a little bit. That was fucked up. Oh man. Teacher's having a bad day. Lecture theater key. You know you could, like, call in a substitute teacher. You don't have to come to class if you're feeling that gross. I don't know, maybe the giant sludge monster was the substitute teacher. Now I'm panicking and looking at the fucking ceiling. I don't see anymore. I get a school uniform! Hot dog! I have a feeling they're gonna be fucking terrible. Oh. Wait, what's my current stats? I would like to know my current stats and how this affects anything. I wish there was a better way to sort of see if my stats get better. He was depressed because all his students walked out. Yeah, by this point in my experience, I was a lot more, I guess, jaded. It was hard. You were just numb to the pain. You've been through enough of the blood war. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like these uniforms are really good. Maybe they're just more for arcane. I will go ahead and keep with my lightning resistant outfit. You can see if your stats improve. If you go to your clothing options, you can see blue and red colors. See, that's what I thought, but I was right there and it wasn't... Toggle stats, maybe? Yeah, because it's just saying... No, you're in your inventory. Oh! Okay. I honestly completely forgot that I could just change everything from down here. Thank you so much, Brellum. For a second I was like, it's so weird that I can't see what's like good and what's not. I'm actually gonna yeah, it seems that it really helps with arcane and frenzy resistance, but I'm gonna put Gascoigne's clothes back on. Because I really haven't run into that many electrical monsters, and I already beat Parl. I will keep the Thunder Pants on. I'm a big fan of the Thunder Pants. Give me the ability to fart my enemies at... fucking... I don't know. I'm just gonna stop that right now. Thankfully, from what I understand, most clothing is pretty evenly statted. It's mostly about resistances. Yeah, that's what it kind of seems like. I just try to look cool. Papa Gascoigne. Good old Papa Gascoigne. Where am I? Is this... This is not where I came out of. That place is full of gas. Still gotta kill Parl. I helped a co-op partner beat him yesterday. Online co-op doesn't carry progress over for you. Yeah, I think that's kind of how Dark Souls win too, isn't it? Like, you could go help other people out, but you have to be, like, the actual human to have that progress matter. Let me run all the way back down here, because I don't want to miss any of these doors. If you've killed Heinrich? Good old Golden Henry. If you kill Henry, I found that his armor really helped a ton with, like, soaking up a lot of that bolt damage. That's not, my hint. That's Nibirius. And I'm just telling you what he told me. There's all the students. Oh my god. They're full of vomit. They are nasty as hell, and their frame rate is dropping. Gross! There's a lot of boys in there. I do not want to know what that goop does. There are so many guys. Maybe I shouldn't have lured them out in this open area. Alright. Let's take a break. Let's think things through. They're so sick of school. Nibirius, why do you keep saying not like this? Alright. So there's one with like very little health. Oh, they even shoot spitballs. Just like real school. They shoot spitballs and everything. Oh my god. Fuck off. Oh, they closed the door where I came from. No, they didn't. I'm not even all the way back down here. Might want to have quicker attacks. You know what? You're right. I do need quicker attacks. It's an emo. It doesn't actually show up on the PS4 interface. All right. Yeah. I think I noticed a little too late, like, during one of my streams that emotes don't show up on the PS4. And now I'm stuck. Oh, no. This is a bad place for me to be. This is not a good spot for me to be. Oh, my God. You bullies. There we go. Damn it, missed that one. They're like Mr. Fantastic with their fucking reach. Get me out. Oh, damn. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Fucking hogging the exit. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yeah, at least I would have died in the room with the lantern, but I'm kind of doing... I was doing good, but yeah, their reach is nuts. You goopy-ass motherfuckers. He's gonna vomit, I could tell just by looking at him. God, these guys are taking a beating. I'm taking a beating. All I did was show up a few minutes late to class. Stop drinking. I don't even know what that goop does. I think all it does is damage me, but I don't know. Stop this vomiting shit. Alright. Now not only am I late for class, but now everybody's going to be tardy. Everyone's going to get detention, and then they're all going to just pick on me some more. Gosh. Stay in school. Man, I just graduated from school. I don't want to be back in school. Don't do drugs and say no to drinking. Yeah, these guys are drinking a lot. And they're just vomiting all the time. You don't want to be like them. Look at these guys. They're like, man, I don't care about any interruptions. I just want my lesson. Stop drinking. It's bad for you. Stop sleeping during class. I'm the new teacher around these parts. I see the guy hanging out up there in the corner. This is a great place to farm echoes and bullets. Yeah, I just now noticed that my blood echoes are very high again. This is a really neat place, though. I actually probably should have checked any of my runes to see if I want to swap out another one, because I think I got a new one for getting more blood vials that I might want to swap out with something else. That guy up there can't mess with you. The guy on the ceiling can, though. Hugger of... Ooh, that sounds neato. Is that a rune? It looked like it was supposed to... It was not a rune, was it? Key item, perhaps? No. What was that augur? Augur. Oh god, I'm probably butchering the hell out of that pronunciation. It's a magic item, consumable. Did I just pass it? Am I blind? I pass. Oh, there it is. Partially summons... Ooh, summon somebody. Remnant of the Eldritch Truth encountered at Bergenworth. Use phantasms, the invertebrates known to be augurs of the Great Ones, to partially summon abandoned Breedis. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth, and led the establishment of the choir. What the fuck did any of that mean? So it's a slug. And is Breedis the guy that smashed me and the guy I was talking to? Use phantasms. So phantasms are the slugs. Initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos. See, that part's kind of going over my head. The first time marked... Yeah, words and stuff. The choir is one of the groups of hunters. The sky and the cosmos are one. Nibirius is probably some god. Nibirius, I remember reading something about the sky and the cosmos are one. So, I also remember something talking about the choir. Yeah. Burnworth is a school outside of Yarnum. The sky and the cosmos are one. Man, all this fucking mumbo-jumbo. I'm going back to playing Pokemon. I understand that lore. Dunsparce. Yeah. Anyways. Interesting. Lore. No, believe me, I love lore. I love it whenever I get a whole bunch of information that doesn't really make sense to me because it lets me... My brain likes to chew on weird, obscure shit. My brain likes to sort of think about the weird stuff I don't understand. And, like, I appreciate this game for having a lot of, like, barely explained or even unexplained stuff. I'm a huge fan of that. Math is so much easier than Bloodborne lore. Yeah, it's a shame I'm not in the math class. I'm in the Bloodborne class. It's good to work these things out. I love immersiveness and stuff like that. Yeah, me too. This place is full of smoke. This nasty-ass place. Workshop Haze Extractor. A misplaced workshop tool. Extract arcane haze from... Okay. Yeah, man, it's that Bloodborne lore class. So much studying. Nightmare Frontier. This sounds like an awesome place. I am calling that as my next band name, by the way. Oh, snap. What? Look at all these graves. Covered in blood. What is going on here? Oh, let's not forget this. You hated this place. I don't like to hear that. I want to love this place. This place looks kind of neat. Even though all I see is a cave full of graves. It was nice knowing you. PvP home base. Oh, okay. Yeah, I almost completely passed it by. It was blurring in with all the stones and candles for a second. I'm glad I saw it. It's a good thing I'm not actually playing online, so I won't be attacked by any rogue players. Oh my god, this is fucking gorgeous. Oh, I'm just hanging in the fucking sky, aren't I? This is the brightest place in Bloodborne. Oh my god, it's actually kind of pretty. You know, other than the color scheme being fucking nasty. You probably wouldn't get attacked anyway. Usually you have to let other players into your world. Oh, really? Even if they want to, like, fight you? That's kind of neat. You might want to see about leveling up. Brellum, I don't know if you know this. This might affect your opinion on me leveling up, but right now I'm level 62? Oh, I'm only level 59. I thought I was level 60-something. Do you think level 59 would be good enough? Because I feel like that's a pretty good level, and right now it's been treating me pretty nice, but... If you're saying I should level up, I'll go ahead and dump these Blood Echoes I've got. I mean, I'm right by the hunters. 75-something? Because you got a lot of Echoes. Okay. Don't want to lose them. That's a fair enough point. I mean, I'm not losing anything. All I'm doing is going right back here.
What is it? Very well. Let me stand close.
Oh, and I could see the gravestone up there is now opened up. What do I want to update? Strength or endurance? I'm thinking endurance this time. Yeah.
Farewell, good hunter.
Nightmare Gravest one. Yeah, its gravestone is kind of warped looking. Or use them for vials or bullets. I don't use bullets, like, ever. I do not like using the gun. I don't know if that's just because I don't have a whole lot of practice with it. I think I've managed to get, like, one good, like, counterattack in using them. But, yeah, I usually don't use the gun. You got a pretty high endurance level, at least compared to me. I guess it's great use since I use heavy attacks a lot. Yeah, the heavy attacks really drain my endurance. They are a bear on my endurance. I was reading like a Bloodborne Reddit post that is kind of like a good guide for beginner players. So I was kind of following that up to a point. And I'm at the stage where it's like... I'm at the point where I could just pretty much level up any of those three stats that I mainly focus on. HP, endurance, and strength. I'm at the point where I just really need to keep leveling those up. I don't need to worry about anything else that much. I'm hearing something fucked up going on. Yeah, with lighter attacks, I'm sure pacing yourself is incredibly important. I really want to like make a new file of this and try a really fast-paced character just to completely like to have a noob experience, because I feel like this game has a lot of really good replay value, especially with like trying different classes and stuff. I'm hearing like I heard some moans and oh, I actually am looking at a guy right now, hairy guy. Oh, it's a werewolf, isn't it? For some reason, I'm not locking onto him. Oh my god, that thing has a fucking... Oh, that is a nasty-ass looking mouth. See ya later, fuck. Oh, there's an item right there. In that fucking pit of death? What is wrong with this game? Why? How? Can't lock onto enemies sometimes. Yeah, I just completely pulverized that guy. Oh my god. Look at that hole. It looks like I have to jump for that item, but I don't feel very comfortable doing that. Fuck it. Is there another... No, there doesn't seem to be another way up here. You ran through a lot of this area because it terrified you. Missed out on a lot. It usually takes a lot to freak me out. It's usually like one of those things that I don't expect. Like the guy that jumped on me in that school, that kind of actually got me. It's usually more of a... like... I know it's kind of lame to say jump scares are what gets me. And usually jump scares don't. It's when I'm not expecting... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Usually things like just jumping out at me gets me. Atmosphere is what gets me. I usually more enjoy atmosphere. I appreciate it, and I just love how creepy this whole atmosphere is in this game. I admire it a lot more than anything. This looks like it's supposed to be an elevator that I have to activate later. I also thought this was a trap that I was avoiding, but it's not. Alright. Spooky. Yeah, these Soulsborne games are filled with spooky atmosphere. It's so lonely. What's around the corner? I don't know. I appreciate it, but it's effective. I mean, I think it's awesome that it is effective. Like, just having that kind of thick atmosphere that just really gets you freaked out about playing. Like, the monster designs in this especially. Like, I love monster designs in a lot of games, like, when they're done right. This game is so creative with, like, this warped body horror looking shit. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at right now, but it's really creepy and awesome looking to me. Oh, it just disappeared. Okay. I assume it's an elevator. Never activated it. Hopefully I don't wake this one up. Nice! I don't want to fight those guys head on whatsoever because those mouths are freaking me out. You bought the art? Oh, they have an art book? Oh, I would totally buy that. That sounds fucking sweet. That's something I really admire about this game too over Dark Souls. Not that Dark Souls had bad art design at all. I definitely don't think that. But, like, the art in this game is super unique. Like, I don't often see a whole lot of Lovecraftian-based, like, fantasy video games out there. At least I've never really played any. This is kind of like the first game I'm playing where it's, like, really gothic and, like, creepy, disturbing looking, but it's, like, got all those RPG elements I really enjoy. But it's European medieval. That's not too unusual. This is, like, Victorian Lovecraft. That's not super common. Yeah, exactly. Dark Souls is a lot more, like, medieval, like, typical fantasy, but there are some really neat monster designs in that as well. But this game is just like it's like straight from a nightmare, as it should be. I'm very worried about that giant stream down there full of those gassy bugs. Oh, man. What's going on with this lamp? Oh, it's a little guy. Hey. How's it going, bud? Little messenger. I will say I am getting a little bit flummoxed. Like, I don't know if I'm missing a lot of areas or what. If I'm, like, passing by things. Yeah, the transition from, like, werewolves... Like, for a second there, I thought this was going to be, like, vampires and werewolves. When I first heard about this game, that's what I assumed it was. Oh, this guy's just running straight for me. Oh, that's a hunter! Oh, shit. Yeah, this... At first, I thought this game was just vampires and werewolves, but it is definitely a lot more, like, based in, like, that weird nightmare sort of looking... Fuck! Guys, I'm trying to have a conversation with my viewers, specifically Brellum, and I'm being fucked up by... You guys are messing up my commentary. Get out of here. They let me know I've been there. Okay, so that's a good way to sort of mark where I'm at. Don't you fucking walk away from me. You finish this fucking fight. Yeah, your pal's fucking joke too. There we go. Nice. Maybe I could trick one of you to fucking jump off a cliff. Ooh, hold on there. Gargoyle was blocking my fucking vision. Where'd your fella go? Oh, he's just walking. He's like, you know what? You can handle this. Alright, hold on, hold on. Oh! Whoa! Holy shit. I was just thinking to myself, there is a cliff here, I should not fall off it. And that guy's fucking throwing daggers at me, too. Man, he's got like this fucking poison ivy chain or something. Not poison ivy, whoever that girl is in Soul Calibur. Just Ivy. I need a second to regroup and figure out what the fuck's going on. Oh, ow. Ow, stop! Ivy, yeah, it's Ivy. I've only played the very first Soul Calibur. I bought it on Xbox 360 for some reason. But... yeah, and it's Ivy. So I'm kind of playing the runaway card right now because these guys are fucking pulverizing me. Oh, I just had an idea to lure them up there and make my way, like try to smash them. Do like some sort of plummeting attack. Man, it doesn't... It sucks that he's got such a reach and his buddy gets right in close. That gives him ample opportunity to just wail on me from a distance. I was kind of hoping they would like fall off a cliff accidentally or something. Oh, sweet! That was a nice fucking hit. And you're out of here. That whip really is good for crowd control. You ain't fucking kidding. It's good for just one guy control. I was afraid of even getting close to that guy. It's a bit slow. Hell, I can imagine that thing just whipping the crap out of everything near you. Thanks for the nice, by the way. This is a creepy-ass looking stone. Oh my god. Well, now I actually have some time to explore this area. I'm kind of thinking this was supposed to be more open for me to run around and fight the hunters with, because I'm not seeing a whole lot of other monsters. I am hearing something, though. Yeah, the gravestones even are looking more and more like monstrous. That is a creepy looking mass of flesh and wavy bits. Whoa! Man's knowledge, awesome. They really nailed the whole Eldritch plane, excuse me. If it's the sign. Yeah, it's really Lovecraftian. I've only read At the Mountains of Madness. No! Fuck my dick. I'm in poison sludge. Alright. It's a good thing I still have my antidotes out. Okay. Alright. Creepy slug monsters, that's fine. I really don't like the big one. He's freaking me out. They could spit. Yeah, they look like the kind of fucking monsters that could spit. Oh, God. Problem is, I don't even know where to go. Can I stand on the stone? No, the stone is poisoned too. I guess I'm just gonna have to roll my fucking ass out of here. Yeah, I just have to pretty much roll my way through this place. It looks like... Oh, please tell me this is solid land. What the hell is that? Where the fuck am I? And what is going on? That is a mushroom man. Oh my god. Oh shit. Well, he killed me. What the fuck is going on? I do not want to go back for those fucking blood echoes. I'm fine with calling those lost. That was a whole load of fuck. Oh, that was a chick. I just saw some creepy-ass mushroom man. Well, I'm glad I dealt with the hunters at least. They also seem to take a long time to wake up, even when they do notice me. Bolt Blood Gemstone. Oh, that sounds like lightning damage. Fucking awesome. Second you saw her, you knew it was over. Yeah, as soon as I saw that thing, I was like, oh, fuck. I was more worried about the poisoning, but yeah, that thing killed me in one hit. I don't think I had that much poison damage at that time either. I definitely need to be more careful. I also want to make sure I don't miss any, like, noticeable pathways. I know there's this path past here. All that fucking squishing... All that noise going on down there is so creepy. Oh, God! Oh, my God! Get the fuck out of here with that. Alright, so he's full of worms. Okay. As if the mouth wasn't fucking creepy enough. I died from frenzy by looking at her too long. Oh, God. That's something I have to worry about now, I guess. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Thanks for the bloodstone shards. If you kill those guys with fire or visceral, the maggots won't drop out. Oh, okay. Wait, are you talking about the things with the weird mouths? Because if that's the case, I didn't even realize he dropped maggots that were going to attack me. Fading Lake. Awesome. What does that do? One of the lake runes increases fire defense, specifically. Interesting. Alright, so that mouth guy dropped some maggots. I kind of want to take a look-see at those maggots, then. Oh, that was so nasty that they just jumped out of his mouth. I heard them gooping around. Like, I hear them, and it sounds like they want to, like, attack me, but I don't actually see them. Oh well. Worms aren't good for me. Yeah, I didn't think they'd be very nice to have. I'm worried about all the, like, extra stuff that I don't know about this game to start creeping up now. Like, I've never really had any experience with Frenzy. These worms are freaking me out. I don't know anything about these status effects. Oh, God. This place looks just as unpleasant as the place I fell in. Shit gets real in this level. Excuse me, fellas. Maybe I can lure them out of that fucking poison lake. You died here a lot because you ran through. Yeah, that's something I would want to try, but this is just so expansive. Like, when I was down in that little abyss for as short as I was, it was like... I feel like I need to get some sort of, like, poison resistance. Something. I don't know. Ooh, I'm getting some red shit, too. I don't know what that means. I also don't know what they're doing right now. Oh, you know what? That might be, like, really fast-working poison, maybe. There's apparently another way around, but you don't know. Yeah, I do not want to know what that red triangle means. That red shit is frenzy. Okay, so they have, like, a frenzy poison of sorts? Interesting. And I know that since I have 33 insight, I'm more susceptible to frenzying, too. Whatever. Does frenzy just straight up kill you? Like, if you can't handle the frenzy, you just flat out die? Because for a second, I thought it was more like I lose control of my actions or something, or I don't know. Yeah, I think more exposure to that sort of creepy shit definitely is what factors in. Like, when the giant ghost grabbed me, you weren't here for this, but when the ghost grabbed me without the tonsil stone, my frenzy went all the way up. That's probably what killed me more than anything. Higher your insight, the more susceptible to frenzy, because you're going mad from knowledge and the questions running through your mind. The red is quick poison, the spiral is frenzy. Thank you for all of your insight, by the way, Brellum. I really appreciate it. Oh. Oh, God. He's trying to come after me. Hey, mister. Oh, God. I think for a second it just grabbed onto me. So your brain is like, this is too much for me to comprehend. Stab yourself and lose a bunch of health. Oh, it's different? I was incorrect, but good to know. Oh, it's... Wait, is frenzy different from what you're saying? Because that sounds like it makes sense. Like, the more exposure to creepy shit, the more you sort of fall into insanity. It's kind of like with Amnesia. Amnesia had a very similar concept. Frenzy is what you were saying. So you were incorrect about frenzy, or... Drink a sedative. Squid monster is doing fast poison, apparently. Oh, okay. So they were doing a fast poison on me, but this frenzy is a spiral. I don't think I have any sedatives, which is worrisome. Yeah, I don't think I do. I'll chase this little guy. Well, I ran headfirst into a place I don't know. Oh, God. That is a big-ass boy. Probably wouldn't have gotten any. There are many of these rock boys here. Okay. So I definitely see another one in the distance. Maybe I shouldn't just run head first. Yeah, the only time I really have seen Frenzy is from the guys with the giant sticks outside of Grand Cathedral and the giant ghost, as far as I remember. So yeah, I definitely need to be more careful about Frenzy now, if it's going to be coming up more often. See, I'm worried about the guy in the distance. His little buddy in the back, I have a feeling he's going to smash me with a stone when I'm trying to fight his pal. Oh, whoa there. I was getting a little bit too crazy there. Yeah, he hits really fucking hard. He looks like a Lovecraftian Yeti, kind of. Oh, now he's pissed. Yeah, come at me. Come on. Alright, I'm heading out. Have fun. Make good decisions and don't die. Yeah, thanks, Indiana Cheesebone. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully, one of these days I'll be able to come up and fix your internet, because I swear to God it should not be acting that poorly, but... You have a good night, Cheesebone. Hey there, Yeti boy. How's it going? I'm gonna call them Yetis. Ow, shit. My fucking head. There's another one of them. No, 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 no. Well, maybe falling in the pit would have been better for me. I'm already squished. You don't have to be throwing rocks at me. That big old jerk. Yeah, I was stuck between a rock and a no place. And a fall place. That's how the saying goes, right? Yeah, totally. Well, this place is very much living up to its name so far. This is a fucking nightmare. I didn't need to do a strong attack for that bug. Sorry, I just punched my microphone. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna sneak up on this guy. Gotcha. Stupid fucking wolf-looking monster. I don't even know what to call those things. It's like if the werewolves got mutated even further, pretty much. Oh, I'm hearing some nasty-ass groaning going on, too. Oh, God! I didn't realize there was going to be a third one. Where the hell did he come from? Let me look up their name. Might be in the art book. I would love to know. I'm a sucker for that kind of useless shit. Like, oh, what's the name of that weird monster? Does it need to have a name? No, but... Like, whenever a game has, like, a bestiary that I could, like, go through, like, if any game has a Pokedex-like thing, I'm all for filling it out. There's an enemy called Living Failure. Oh my god, that is so funny. That is so depressingly cute. I love it. Oh, that's just a dead guy. I thought that was a little spider or something. Living Failure. That is so pathetic. I love it. Where do you guys keep coming from? Really? Alright. Yeah, I think that stone guy up there is... I don't even want to deal with those fucking squids right now. Let me just run up here. Those annoying eyeball birch trees are called winter lanterns. Eyeball birch trees. I don't remember fighting a tree-like enemy, unless you're talking about the Mushroom Man. Alright, you fuck. Stupid-ass Yeti. I am sick of these motherfucking rocks. And this motherfucking frontier... I can't believe I just said that. Birch tree is censored for bitch. Oh, okay. And he's got my fucking blood echoes. Man, that guy's got a fucking arm. I'll tell you what. It doesn't help that these gravestones often are getting in my way. And there goes my life. Hopefully that guy also throwing the rocks is going to be able to hit his buddy. Hopefully. Probably not. Yeah, the rocks don't hurt him. Damn it. That would have been so cool. And also, don't think I didn't see that item. Just a silver beast. Oh, wow. Even the fucking fallout of those rocks dealt a lot of damage. The monster with the mouth is called the Loran, Silver Beast, or just Silver Beast. They look much creepier when you look directly at their face. It looked like they had like just a crooked neck. And even though their mouth opened up strangely, like their eyeballs were still in like one... I don't know. They look really creepy. How much was that art book? I'm really interested in that. Where'd you get that? I'm assuming just like online, or... Also, does this place just lead to nowhere? I'm not finding really anywhere to head. Over here, maybe? Yeah, their mouth is vertical along their face. For some reason, I could have sworn I saw like their eyes still only being on one side of their head, though. I don't know. I find it creepier if their like eyeballs are on one side of their jaw rather than on like each end. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, yeah, I'm really interested in that art book. That sounds fucking awesome. Alright. All these fucking squid guys are all up on the end here. Alright, let's back up a little bit. And it looks like that poison cloud just travels a really long distance. Let's move away from that poison cloud. I see you got on Amazon for 30 bucks. The full price is 45. Definitely a cool book. As an artist, I like the illustrations. It'd be larger so I could see the brushstrokes. Still a good book. You're an artist, really? What kind of art do you do? That's interesting. I'm a sucker for art, so... That's really interesting. Yeah, what kind of stuff do you draw? Or illustrate, paint? Oh my god, there are a lot more of these guys than I was expecting. Let's not get in that fucking poison cloud. I need to cut it out with these poison clouds. You're an excuse for one. Oh, don't say that. I'm sure you're an amazing artist. I'm a big fan of the creative arts, no matter what they are. Once I get rid of these fucking squid guys, maybe I'll finally be able to focus on where to go next. God. I'm an illustrator, a lot of cartoony things. Comics, pinups, because you can't avoid drawing sexy things on the internet. You really can't. It's everywhere. That's really awesome, though. I would be totally down for checking out some of your stuff, by the way, if you'd want to send me a leak through a DM or something. I would love to see some of that, if you're open to it. Now, the real question is... Is there a way for me to traverse through this fucking swamp? Because you were telling me that you were wading your way through here and you got fucked up. So I don't know if I should trust it. Papa Shadman, where are you at? Oh god, I don't know what that means. I have a bad feeling about it. Nibirius, you worry me. Oh, here's another shore. Past the fucking jerks. Alright, let's munch on some antidote here. There's a lot of these weird poisonous bugs, too. Don't tell me this guy's gonna be throwing rocks at me from over here. Come on, he's too far away for that shit. Thank you for the antidotes. Shadman's an arsenal for drawing sexy and fringe fetish content. Oh, okay. So, Brellum, are you Shatman? There's 2 rock throw guys. I know, I killed 2 of them in that one little cave area, but there's that guy. That fucking jerk. He's still around. I just want to deal with these squids right now. I'm not worried about the projectile guy because of how dangerous he is, because I could avoid his attacks pretty easily. It's the fact that he fucking does it when I'm attacking other things. Now, I do see a cave over there. Maybe that's how I'm going to be able to... Oh, shit. Get me to that fucking cave. You wouldn't mind being him if you had a lot more success. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, shit. I thought this was going to lead me somewhere neat. I mean, I like items and all, but I was hoping for, like, a way to get to that rock guy. All these fucking gravestones in my way also don't help with anything. God damn. Holy fuck. Okay. You could spring through water. Oh, it's the name. It's Brellum on Tumblr and Twitter. Okay. I can sprint through water. Okay. You were trying to tell me that earlier, and for some reason I just let it slip my mind. I'm sorry. Oh, damn. Luckily, these things aren't really hard hitters. They're definitely more for trying to poison my fucking ass. The way they, like, lift up and, like, ugh. Just like that open slit on their stomach, just so nasty looking. It reminds me of the Gaping Dragon's design. I feel like a lot of this game, or I feel like in Dark Souls, the Gaping Dragon boss was, like, really reminiscent of the kind of creature style that's in this game. Alright. Well, there is definitely a path down there with an item, so I'm gonna go to that. Don't get poisoned, come on! Damn it. Fuck! There are too many of these rock assholes. They're everywhere. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to approach this guy and hope for the best. Whoa! You need to jump for it. Now, does he get poisoned? Because that would be awesome. I have a feeling he's not going to get poisoned. Fucking good shot, guy. The fucking Fallout 2, man. Oh. Let me just have a second to fucking breathe. Oh, he is poisoned. Awesome. Yeah, my weapon has fire only. Awesome, he did get poisoned. That is so cool. I do appreciate that sometimes the enemies get hurt by environment. Oh, and it looks like the fucking squid's dragging him away. I know that's just the ragdoll physics, but that's a creepy image of, like, a giant fucking fleshy creature dragging you away into the poison swamp. But yeah, my weapon doesn't have any poison attributes. It's all flame. That looks like something I want to drop down to. Oh shit, it's one of those fucking mushroom people. Pay attention before rushing forward. Yeah, there's that mushroom guy, and then there's this. I'm gonna do this. Woo! Just gonna minorly sprang my ankle, that's fine. If she sees you, you take frenzy. Alright. Oh, God. Don't fight back. Oh, okay. Okay, see ya. Yeah, it looks like I just walk right past her. I still kind of want to... Just nice and slow. Boom! See you later, you fuck. You could have just... Could you just bypass this? You had to run... Oh my god, how could you run past her? That's such a skinny slope. Well, I'm glad I took care of it. Yeah, I do not like those mushroom ladies if they fucking do that much frenzy to you just by them noticing. I see one of those smoky bugs, and not much else. Hopefully this place isn't a fucking trap. It always is a trap. What am I talking about? Let me turn on my hand lantern. It's getting kind of spooky in here. That's a fucking... Fuck you, Bloodborne. That's just a hole that leads to probably something poisonous. Bloodstone. I'm hearing some more humming. That's probably one of those mushroom bitches. Players sometimes leave notes right before elevators. Yeah, I'm playing offline, so I don't get any of those notes. I know they really add to the gameplay, but I kind of like playing without any of those kind of hints, I guess. At the same time, people usually give me hints whenever I ask them in the chat. Warning you to slow down, and don't forget the lever, because it's super easy to fall into the hole if it's not there. Just running right into it. Okay. Played offline until just a few days ago. Right now, I don't really have a good excuse to have online other than this game. I don't have a lot of PS4 games because I just sort of... my little brother got this PS4 just for Black Ops 3 and Star Wars Battlefront, and he did not play that for very long. And he just went off to college after I graduated, so he was like, yeah, you can keep the PS4. So I really have, like, Battlefront, Black Ops 3, GTA 5, and this game, and that's it. And I don't feel like that's enough for me to warrant a PlayStation Live account or anything like that, or a Network Plus or whatever it's called. But yeah, I'm a very big single player kind of guy, and I don't mind not having those hints. What I do mind is this fucking level. It's so creepy. Bloodborne's your only online game. Hey, what do you know? It's your brother's PS4 too. Yeah, he pretty much is under the impression that all games nowadays kind of suck. He kind of just doesn't really like playing video games that much anymore. For a while there, he used to like gaming. Oh god, how do I want to approach this? It became a point where he pretty much only played the most recent Call of Duty, except for Ghosts. Like, around Ghosts was even he got sick of Call of Duty. Either Call of Duty or, ironically enough, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance. Those particular Fire Emblem games, for some reason, he really liked. All other games, he kind of got bored with or sick of or hated. And it's like, why do you like both Call of Duty and Fire Emblem? I feel like those couldn't be more further apart from each other. Alright, I'm just gonna let him fucking smack my ass. Alright, get me on here. This is a fucking nightmare of a level. I mean, it's in the name after all, but still. Well, he did buy COD and Battlefront. Isn't that the same game? I've been playing some Battlefront, and I'm honestly getting a lot more fun out of the kind of shitty PS2 and Super Nintendo game that came with it if you pre-ordered the PS4 with it. I've been enjoying those games a lot more than Battlefront. There's not a whole lot of single-player options, and that's kind of what I live for, so... I still really like Star Wars. So it's fun to play. I hate this place. Nightmare Frontier. But yeah, Battlefront's kind of eh. I want to give Black Ops 3 a try, but I'll probably just be like, not that impressed by it. I am, honestly, a big fan of Call of Duty single player for the most part. I don't think I've played their single player games past Modern Warfare, though. I was much more of a fan of, like, Call of Duty 2, as fucking shitballs hard as it was on Veteran. But, like, I liked World at War, I liked Modern Warfare. But there was a point where I got sick of them. Multiplayer games are good, but yeah, those online games that... Immersive single player. Black Ops 1 is where it's at. My girlfriend, she was asking me what kind of Call of Duty games she should try out as a single player. I was like, they really aren't that great. Modern Warfare has a really cool single player, and I liked World at War, but she decided to play Black Ops out of nowhere, and she was really liking that one. But a lot of those games operate more off the multiplayer, which I don't really do too much of. I'm just trying to figure out, by the way, I'm sorry I'm just sort of stalling. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck to go. Because there's some stuff in the sludge, there's this hill, there's this lower area. Let's try this lower. No, let's try the hill. I'm feeling the hill. But the numbers, Mason, the numbers. Good to take things slow. Yeah, my girlfriend has no idea what the twist is in Black Ops 1. She's not even noticing. I've never played it, but I knew the twist, so just watching her play it, I was like, oh. Interesting. This is a fucking boss if I've ever seen one. God damn it. Alright, let's do it. Might as well. Fuck me up, Temple. Hello? Amygdala, there we go. Whoa! Okay, this thing is fucking big. Why am I locked onto its head? I want to be attacking its ass. Oh, and he's got a stomp attack. Of course he has a jump attack. Oh my god. Alright, let's just go for the heels. Or the ass, or something. Oh! Shit, that jump is nasty. Oh, God. I think if I stick to the building, he's not going to be able to, like, actually jump to the point where he... Never mind, he can smash me, so... Man, I'm not really doing that much damage to him. It does look like I'm staggering him a little bit. Almond Alien. That is exactly what he looks like. I've been calling him like Spongehead and shit, but yeah, Almond Alien makes a lot more sense. Oh, fuck. I do not like him smacking me away from the safe spot. I also realize I only have 6 blood vials left, so I need to be more careful. Oh, God. This is not looking too good for me, though. Oh god, okay. I keep going to his back, but I just realized that he kind of claws behind him too sometimes. Don't get out of the way of the foot! Oh, he's staggered actually. Or, I think he was staggered at least. Yeah, okay, my attacks are not doing anything to him. Maybe I should be attacking his head. Oh, his chest is like glowing and shit. Oh, yeah, that head. I think the head's the weak spot. I should be aiming for that. Yeah, his head is definitely where I need to be aiming at. Problem is, it's so high up. Let me try getting another long-range attack out on him. 'Cause it seems like he was lowering his head whenever he did a long range. There we go. Oh, fuck. Alright, I have no blood vials. Might as well make this fucking count. Come on, let me grab your fucking head or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat this guy just based on having no blood vials, but it's the best I fucking got. Here I go. Oh, he just tried to grab me. Attacking the arm is better than the butt. Okay. I could technically still make it, but... Come on, come on! And I fucking swing right under it. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? That's not fair. Laser beams? Really? You got laser beams? Oh my god. Oh, I actually fucking scraped his head. Yes, sweet. I also just realized his hands seem to have eyeballs as well. Come on. Fuck. Man, my rush attack is just not high enough. My rush attack is just not going to be able to fucking deal with him. Stop throwing up that fucking mustard. That's nasty. I don't even know how to dodge the beam. I don't even know where it hits. Nice, nice. Damn it, he landed right on my fucking head. He's an Eldritch God, of course he has laser beams. Well, I figured out how to smack his head, or at least I should. I could have visceral attacked him. Damn it! I didn't know exactly when he was getting staggered, so I wasn't sure when to start doing that. I did hear that swing sound, but for some... I was more worried about getting out of there than actually getting that visceral attack. That would have been fucking awesome if I got it. Well, now I know what I'm in for. Yeah, it is definitely part of the process. I'm usually pretty good at learning about like little boss kinks or like how to really deal with them. I'm pretty good about that. Now I remember you saying something about a switch for... Do you know what the amygdala is? I saw you, or you or Brellum was saying something about how its name is important, but I don't think I got to reading it because I was too busy getting completely fucked up by it. Ow, fuck. It's an almond. It's just an almond, that's it. The name resembles for almond. Not much lore. Oh, it really just actually means almond almost in Greek. That's fucking funny, actually. It sounds like some sort of part of the brain to me. I don't know if I'm just making that up. Like some sort of anatomy reference. That's what I was thinking of. Fire gemstone, cool. Now, the real question is, how am I supposed to get back there without getting too fucked up? Because I'd rather invest my time in trying to fight him than worrying about these fucking bozos with the boulders. It's the part of the brain that controls fear. No fucking shit. That's fucking cool. I love that. That's really neat. I wish I remembered that from my fucking time at school, but it's fine. That is really cool that it's named off after the fear part of the brain, though. Emotions in general, yeah. That's awesome. Bloodborne, I give you an A+ in naming. Alright, Rock, don't fuck me up. Alright, Yeti, don't fuck me up. Eat my snack. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm a lot faster if I don't sprint and I just roll. I know I'm wrong, but I'm sorry. Alright, the real problem is this fucking bug here. Damn it! Fucking butt. Alright, let's not fucking die to the bug. Oh, I like her song. It's cute. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. I don't like her song anymore. That just fucking blew out my fucking ass. For a second, I was like, oh, maybe if she loses eye contact with me, but she's covered in 1,000 eyeballs, so that's probably hard to do. Well, there goes my blood echoes in Eyeball Joe's place. Good old Almond Alien. My brain exploded. Well, fuck. That's alright with me. Everyone deserves a little bit of a brain busting sometimes. You'll get more blood echoes. Yeah, I usually, if I lose enough... I've only done this once so far, but if I lose too many, I sometimes grind off screen whatever I fucking lost. Just because I really like having that extra experience anyways. Oh, I've been missing that item, actually. And that item. I should probably try to get those. They're actually in a higher spot. Can I get up there? Yeah, I could get up there. But yeah, I know I'll get more blood echoes. I'll still probably grind out whichever I lost. Probably go back to that school, beat up those nerds. Those slime ball mimic looking guys. I don't know why I said mimic. I don't know what kind of mimic looks like a blobby ghost, but... I swore I could get up there. What am I doing? I'm getting all sorts of turned around. Fuck it. Yeah, anyways. Ditto's a mimic. That's probably what I'm thinking about. I will say that Ditto is a lot cuter than the kids at that school. Those blob children. What do you think you will play after this? I honestly don't know right now. After I'm done playing Bloodborne, I know a lot of people really want me to get the DLC, and that's definitely an option in my opinion. I was thinking probably more Souls-type games. Like, I know the game Neo is apparently really good. I know that's not by the same guys, but that's a PS4 game that a lot of people that like these kind of games enjoy. I was also looking forward to the Dark Souls remaster coming out. But in terms of games that I currently have, I would totally be down for playing some Pokemon, because Pokemon's just my favorite no matter what. I grew up on those games, but I don't know. I am having a lot of fun with these Bloodborne type games, these Souls type. So I'm probably gonna pick up another Souls kind of game and play that. Or if I want to save up some money for a Bloodborne type game, play some Pokemon on the side or something during like different scheduled days or something. It was likely a place of higher education. Yeah, some sort of college to learn about blood and hunting. When is that, by the way, the remastered? I swore that the Bloodborne Reddit said this month. But I could be very wrong about that. And he's trying to focus on me. Pokemon Crystal just came out on the eShop. Cough, cough. I'd probably honestly just do emulated versions of those games. When Pokemon Red and Blue... When Pokemon Red and Blue were re-released on the 3DS, I played the shit out of those, but... in all honesty, I'll probably just play an emulated version. And try to do like a catch-em-all run or something. May 23rd. Okay, so that's definitely not this month. But yeah, if I don't grab another game like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, I'll probably be playing like Pokemon Blue, Catch 'em All. Gotta be a Pokemon master. Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking like playing emulated Catch 'em All, maybe play some Yellow 2 just for shits and giggles. And going into Pokemon Stadium and playing that as a stream. Maybe not like all the time, but like whenever I'm like, I don't know what to play, might as well play some Pokemon Stadium. Because as lacking in quality, or as lacking in single player as Stadium is, that game really shows off just how much you can do in those old games. Like, it really promotes the more competitive side of Pokemon, which I wish more Pokemon games took advantage of. Try randomizer for Pokemon. Yeah, I've been playing around with randomizers a ton, actually. That could be a lot of fun. That's definitely, like, on my list of things I want to try out, actually. I'm actually going to go back over here, because I want to fuck up Amygdala. Porkmon. I'm going to call it Porkmon from now on. A lot of fun with Zelda randomizers. How does that work? That sounds really fun. Alright, come on, come on. Nice. Whoa there, buddy. Oh, you didn't want me to go in here just yet. I just now saw you say wait. Ow, my dick. Damn. Yeah, maybe it was ill-advised of me to just rush right back into this guy, but I really want to try to kill him now that I know his head's the weak spot. I also still need to, like, learn some of his attacks, because I don't know exactly what he's doing most of the time. Maybe watching those fucking elbows for sure, though. Missed. Fuck. The shortcut was up that hill with the monster. Oh, okay. Okay, that beam did a lot of damage. Awesome! There we go. Pull out some of that fucking... Pull out some nuts out of Almond Alien Man. Sweet. Ooh, that didn't sound fun. No, not the fucking lasers. Anything but the lasers. But he looks pissed. Whoa! Almost jumped right into his fucking lap. Whoa! Excuse me, mister. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Damn. Well, over half of his health is out. Can't believe you got that off. Thank you, Nibirius. Yeah, I need to... If I got another visceral attack off, that could definitely be a fight I can pull off. Yeah, his head sometimes hangs low enough for me to actually reach, but for the most part... Why does that work and not lol Twitch playing? I guess it's just some of the really old emotes that only work on PS4. I don't know. So, right now I'm actually thinking that I'm going to call this stream quits for right now. Just because work is a thing. Even though I really want to keep playing really badly, because that boss is so fucking cool. And I'm actually really loving it, even though it's whipping my ass right now. I think next time I fight him, I'm going to watch those elbows for sure. I feel like those elbows are the sign. I also seem to feel like when I was targeting the head, the camera focused a lot more on which hand was about to attack me, so I definitely have a goal to do next time I play. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. Nibirius, Brellum, thank you so much for all your help in the chat and sticking around. I really appreciate it. And Brellum, I'll be more than certain to follow you. I would love to watch you stream this as well. And I'll definitely check out your artwork. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Now all I have to do is actually go into broadcast and turn this off.